Hi, today I've actually got Joe Marsh. Joe has recently published an ebook, From Crisis to Calm, and that followed from a 21-day series of your posts. So Joe, what inspired you on the series that followed you with your ebook?
So many people, especially in these uncertain times, are going through a lot of crisis in some shape or form, and COVID has magnified that. So what drove me is it's a common theme has come through from many clients of mine from all over the place, as well as the heightened attention to it right now, where people are feeling a myriad of emotions, whether it's anger, resentment, they're annoyed, they're frustrated, and all of these emotions are actually driven by fear, because it's fear of the unknown, fear of uncertainty. The problem with fear is, by the time that ball of fear gains momentum, it causes a stress anxiety response in the body and the mind, and that's where the danger lies.
Well, I think we're feeling that all round. And how would we actually look at avoiding stress?
It's an interesting question, because stress is dependent on the individual. Because what stress is it's not an event. Stress is our response to the event. And what many people feel is that the event, the stress, is happening to them. Well, the event is happening to everybody. But different people, as you may have experienced, are actually responding differently. You're getting people who are saying, well, you know, there's lessons to learn, and it's the universe or the earth calling for us to change. And then other people are going down the rabbit hole and saying, oh my word, this is the end, we're all going to die, and we're all losing our money, our homes, our everything. That's people's reality will drive their response and their mindset. And the more you go down the stress response, the more you create your dis-ease. That's the risk.
It's a scary place to be. And I guess, the impact of ongoing stress is probably even bigger. How does that look?
Exactly that's the risk. So let me just contextualize. So stress is not always negative. We need stress to keep us awake, make us alert. It's that get up and go energy. So when you're getting married, for example, as happened to me recently, it was your senses are heightened, which is a good thing, because you're awake, you're alert, you're looking for things, and you want to bring your A game, so to speak. You're going to do a public talk in front of people. You stress because you want to bring your best, you want to show up, you want to achieve. So there's many positive things about stress, but ongoing, consistent stress, indefinite stress, is erosive and causes illness, because what happens is that ongoing drip effect is your adrenal glands constantly releasing adrenaline, which can become toxic to the body. And what all of that does, all those stress hormones, actually shuts down your immune system. That's when you're at risk for illness.
So I can see how that's actually very, very important to manage. And this is the thing we all need to do, is try and manage the stress. So how would you be able to give our viewers some tips on doing that?
There's a number of ways. My favorite way is limit who I listen to and the negative stuff that I absorb. For example, the news. What are we watching on TV? How are we taking care of ourselves? Junk in, junk out. So what you drink, what you eat, are you sleeping well? Are you eating good food? Who are you interacting with? What type of people are you interacting with? Negative people, positive people, energy vampires, people who are draining and taking away from you. There's a number of ways. And then, of course, you also want to find that peace and stillness within yourself. There's different things. There's meditation, there's yoga, there's stretching, just basic exercise, getting out in fresh air, breathing, our life force. The most simple tool that we've got that is underutilized is breathing. We all breathe here from our chest, especially under stress. You need to be breathing from your belly, really filling your lungs, because that is what gets the oxygen to the brain, that gives you the clarity of thought and gives you the energy. When your brain's not getting the oxygen, your lungs are not getting filled, everything in stress tenses up and closes up. Your arteries close, your muscles tense, your stomach's in a knot, you get a headache, your eyesight is affected, your memory is affected. So if we don't manage our stress in any number of these ways, we're on a roller coaster downhill to illness.
Well, I can see this is actually, it's such a massive topic. There's so much to it, and quite a few new terms that I'm hearing you speak about. Now, I think there are going to be people who probably want to connect with you, and how would you encourage that?
The easiest way is go to my website, which is www.joemarsh.co.za, or go to my Facebook page, which is Joe Marsh, and you'll find all my contact details there. And I really look forward to hearing from you, hearing from our viewers, because I've walked the long road of stress and distress and the impact of it, and I would love to give people the tools to equip them to deal better with it. Give me a call. I'd love to chat, and I'm giving you a gift of a 10-minute free chat with me to get to know each other and see where we take it from there.
That's an incredible gift, and your book has been so amazing, and it's been so well received by people, and I know you're continuing your work, and you're very passionate about what you do. So thank you very much for sharing your knowledge, your expertise, your passion, and I know the response is what we all need. So I look forward to reading more. Thank you.